this thing on? Because I'm sure not. But anyway, it is 17 May 2026. I woke up about 4:10-ish. Got out of bed, splashed some water in my face, brushed my teeth. I did some breathing exercises for like 5-10 minutes before being in a rush, but I'll be all right. I'll probably make it to the race around 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to beat that 6 o'clock time frame, but anyway, I left about 5 minutes ago, so around 4:55, 4:56. On my way to do a duathlon, the Dunedin Rotary Club duathlon. It's supposed to be a 3-mile run, 12-mile bike, and another 3-mile run. When I say 3 miles, it's really 3.1. It's a 5K. So first wave starts at 07:30, I think it said, and I believe the swimmers and the runners will start at the same time. But I was reading that it could be a 1-mile run first, and then a 12-mile bike, and then a 5K. So we'll see when we get there. Shit's always changing. Who knows? Anyway, I'm not as tired as I thought I would be. I'm not gonna eat breakfast. I just had some, say about 8 ounces, 10 ounces of water. And what I packed was a bagel for post-race, along with a coffee and 2 yogurts. So that should be able to fill me before I get home. It's not that lengthy of a race, so I'm not gonna pack too much to eat afterwards. During the race, I brought some water mixed with some salt. I brought some, I say about 40 something ounces of water in my podium water bottle, Camelback podium water bottles. And I got some packs of well, it's supposed to be like gel pack or gel bottles or whatever, but I packed that with or filled it with some body armor along with honey in one, and then body armor and salt in another. So we'll see how I hold up during the race. What I'm gonna do is during that first run, I'll probably down some salt water and then start taking the Powerade with the honey. On my bike, I'll probably finish that maybe at the 2, 4, well, no, at the 3, 6, 9, and then 12 mile mark. I'll finish those bottles or packs with the Powerade in them. We'll see how that goes. This way I'm carved up or whatever as much as I could be for the last event, which is the 5K. All right, so right now still on my way. We'll catch up with you later. We just made it to the gate of Honeymoon Island, I guess, and it's pretty slow, probably going about 2 miles, 3 miles an hour. So there's a bunch of
in 600 feet, turn left.
Silence. Participants, bunch of participants that just came up to the island. So just getting a parking space right now, and then we'll go ahead and check in. So we'll see. I'd love to see this place during the day. I love Florida parks and preserves, nature centers, whatnot. It's just so pure. rather than, you know, the hustle and bustle of the communities and just the city, Tampa. But there is this crazy sounding bird or a frog or whatever. I don't know if the camera or the camera mic is picking it up, but it sounds crazy. Yeah, dang, it stopped. Anyway, I don't think there are any wild animals in there. Except for maybe like maybe raccoons, or I don't know. I gotta look up what lives on Honeymoon Island. Chupacabra. Anyway, talk to you in a bit. This thing on? Cause I'm on! Just got back from the duathlon and I feel fucking great, man. It was fucking hot out there. It was like, felt like 1,000 degrees, but the first run was the first one was a mile. The bike was just like 11.99 miles or whatever. That's what it said on my bike odometer. The second run was 5K, but I was dying on the second run. The bike, fucking crazy bikes out there. I mean, carbon fiber, they look like fucking NASA created those bikes. They look so aerodynamic, fast. Probably tens of thousands of dollars, some of these bikes. And then I got my bike, which is like 25 years old, but fucking love it. But I didn't stop, man. I just kept pedaling and took advantage of the downhills. Those uphills were pretty crazy. I'm not used to that. And I finished it. You know, the last run was crazy. It started getting hot. It was definitely humid to start the race, and that humidity continued as the temperature rose and the sun came out, and then it was fucking over. I felt like I was breathing through a straw, but it felt fucking great. You know, when you're that close to fucking feeling your heart pounding and gasping for fucking air, that's the fucking time you feel alive, and I love that feeling. So finished it. I wish I would have placed, but those guys, they probably train like every fucking day. So right now I'm a weekend warrior, but looking to step it up. But I'll give you guys holla later. Okay, so I just finished the race a while ago. Still cooling down. It was murderous out there, to say the least. The humidity was ridiculous. I think it was like over 90%. It felt like. So the last part of the race, the run, the 5K, I felt like I was sucking air through a straw. But I still finished it. Strong. I didn't stop. I just kept jogging. And I'll be honest, man, my body was in pain, but I pushed through it. I just saw the finish line and just wanted to get that medal, albeit the participation medal. But anyway, let me give you a little background. I got hurt a few times during tactical air control party training, so I got some limitations, musculoskeletal limitations, but I keep pushing through. You know, it's like I don't know if you guys have ever heard of David Goggins or followed David Goggins, but the guy's all beat up, man, but he still fucking does 200-mile races and whatever, fights fires and fucking Canada or something. But anyway, I got some limitations. Just leave it at that. Musculoskeletal, and a lot of them come from the lower half of my body. Anyway, so tactical air control party, they just fucking punish your body. And I went through it when I was 36 and 38, I believe. So it was twice that I went through the training. And I miss it, man. I would definitely go again, but fucking too old. But that's for another day, man. It's fucking Goggins is 51 and he's still trying out for pararescue. So good for him. Hope he makes it. Anyway, yeah. So my limitations are have to do with my lower part of my body, but I don't know if you guys can see that knee. I mean, it was like out to here this morning. Maybe that's a little exaggerated, but yeah, that was pretty bad. I can't even flex that much. But yeah, these are some of my limitations. I'll be honest, man, I love the pain. You know, it's the only thing that makes me feel alive. Sometimes I take my medication, sometimes I don't. Depends on how bad the pain is, but I try to push through it. The medication makes me feel like shit sometimes. But yeah, I pushed through it, finished it, and I think that other people should at least try it once. You know, defeat that demon that you have inside. It says you can't do it. You can do it. You know, like I said, I signed up for another one in August, and we're gonna try to beat the time because I believe it's the same distance as the one I just did. So we're gonna try to beat that time. I gotta look at the results. I'll definitely post the results of how I did in the 1 miler, the 12-mile bike, and then the 5K. So more to come. Maybe follow for more. This is my journey. Like I said, I'm almost 50 years old, so I'm trying to push myself. And I'll be coming out with a new video shortly. And this video has to do with my lab work. Recently had an annual physical, so some flags came up on my lab work. So I have to go over that. I have to switch stuff around, my diet, my training, all this stuff. So yeah, more to come, and face that dragon, or face that demon. Alright, talk to you guys later.